Over here in the corner, Jeff. Luis, how are you?
We continue on our live coverage of the Missouri Valley Conference Men's Basketball Media Day downtown St. Louis, the Enterprise Center. Harry Schroeder with you, ValleyHoopsInsider.com. Dana Ford's with us, the head coach of the Missouri State Bears. And does this get old hat for a while? I mean, like, does it become, I got to go do all this media stuff? Or do you enjoy it?
No, I mean, I'm enjoying it. It means the season is close. I like talking about my team. I love our players. I think we have a really good team, and we're excited about the core that return. And so today is definitely an exciting day for us.
When I think about your team and I think about the ability to have Matthew Lee on the floor this year, that to me is a dramatic change. And I think you feel the same way.
Hey, it's a game changer. I mean, he's a winning point guard that's played at the highest level of our sport, and he's one game away from the Final Four, and he was a big part of that, and comes from a great genetic background that understands the big time. And our group last year won 17 without him, and we feel like had we had him, we definitely would have won more. So to see him out there practicing every day is an added bonus. And we're a different team when he's on the floor as opposed to when he's off.
Talk about our St. Louis guy. Talk about Damian Mayo.
Yeah, Mayo's been really good for us. Had a really good freshman year. He's really a heart and soul type of guy, high character, brings it every day, blue collar guy. He will obviously play a lot for us this year, and has a chance to really have a breakout season due to the fact that he will have an opportunity to play extended minutes from day one. He's had a really good a really good summer, really good fall, and he's a lot more comfortable in regards to how he can make an impact this year as opposed to last year as a freshman trying to find his way.
Yeah, it seemed like he contributed really well, but it seemed like he was, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out how to fit in rather than to stand out. And we claim Donovan too, just across the river, but he's done so much and has accomplished so much in this league. What's left for him other than maybe just winning that championship on a Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the main thing. Regular season and tournament, adding a championship to the resume. And Donnie is, I feel like, an undervalued player in our league because he's not going to jump off the board with offensive numbers due to the fact that he does so many things. And he has the capabilities to be a 15 to 20 point guy on any given night, as well as 8 to 10 rebounds and 5 to 6 assists and 3 steals and 2 blocks. But I do think that his approach this year, you can tell the sense of urgency. You can tell his commitment to the process of how to be successful as opposed to worrying about the outcome has really been on display. And, I wouldn't rather have anybody than Donnie.
I was telling somebody the other day, I think Alston Mason is ready to be recognized as a star in this league. I think he's got that kind of ability and trajectory. Talk about him a little bit.
Well, I'm not sure if anybody put him on their preseason team. I didn't see his name on there, but there's without a doubt Alston Mason's a top 7 player in this league. I'm not sure who everyone signed, but I do feel like he'll prove that this year. The latter part of our season last year, after he navigated his way through transferring, being a part of a new program, learning how we operate, fighting through some adversity, he showed that he's as good as any combo guard in this league. And he's had a really good offseason in the weight room, and he's another guy that's going to play extended minutes. So I look forward to him having a big, this is his junior year, but really just a sophomore year because he didn't play as a freshman at Oklahoma. So both he and Chance Moore are going to have better years.
And there really is that transitionary kind of season or part of the year. We talked about it with Damian and him, the getting used to where you're at and then being able to maybe play and enforce your will.
Well, especially for us, because when he came, we had 13 new players. So there's not like there are guys that you can look to kind of pull from, or he's learning on the job as well as 12 other guys, and it was a challenge. But again, I feel like our team navigated those waters. Austin was a big part of that. Chance was a big part of that. Donnie's leadership grew in that way. Rafe Ayers and Dawson Carper, their leadership really helped us. And now this year we only have 4 new guys. So we like our group, and we're looking forward to the Valley season, to be honest.
When last year you were very honest about Chance being able to score, but he struggled on the defensive end. That's something he had to shore up.
Yeah, he's done a really good job this offseason, taking defense more personal. Um, he is going to be a guy that I feel like is good enough to be an all-conference player in this league. Last year, I think he averaged almost 11 points in less than half the game. But we've also talked to him about getting his hips down defensively, being more aggressive, more assertive, trying to make plays with his athleticism and his speed. And I think that he kind of got the message. And he's a great kid. Again, didn't have opportunity to play a lot at Arkansas, so he's really a freshman last year. And so he's a guy that's going to be a starter for us and play, and he's going to defend better, and people are going to have to defend him too.
Talk about your new guys, and when I'm not smart, I read internet sites, right? But Tyler, coming from that overtime elite program, he's a guy that we all go, whoa, he came from there, he's got to be great. But talk about your new guys.
Yeah, I like both of our freshmen. I think Tyler Bay as well as Davion Hill are 2 guys that, they feel like they belong. And a lot of times as freshmen, I think that's half the battle. Neither one of them lack confidence at all. And so now it's just a matter of teaching them the level of intensity, the level of consistency, the level of toughness, the fundamentals, communication, positioning, and things of that nature. So I'm excited about both of them being able to help our team this year and not just be guys that don't get an opportunity. Tyler can really score it. I mean, he can score it right now as well as most guys in our league. But having to learn how to defend and rebound and just execute at this level will take him a little bit of time. And then Davion is ultra competitive. He impacts winning, and we'll definitely utilize him as a spark plug.
And so I look across the league and I think, man, most of the teams are already better. What I mean is, as I look at them, they seem better. I think the whole league has improved. Despite the fact that we've lost some stars, do you even pay attention to the rest of the teams and how what their team looks like today?
Not really, unless we try to recruit a guy that someone got. I mean, I don't know who people have. It's not like it used to be where you could remember seeing that kid out on the circuit or something. But now people are transferring in that maybe didn't even play at their previous school, or I'm just focused on my own team. We spent a lot of time, energy, effort keeping our core intact, which did not allow for me to look to the right or left. And I think that I'm really not overly concerned. Our league's going to be tough, no matter who it is, playing at whatever school. For X amount of years now, we've had different winners of regular season and tournament. And I don't foresee this year being any different. We've added UIC, Belmont, Murray State, 3 teams that could easily be in the mix. And then, Darren's done a great job of getting Drake to a really good level. Northern Iowa's Northern Iowa. Southern is Southern. Bradley's. I mean, so it's just, Coach Schertz has done a great job in Indiana State. So at the end of the day, you got to stay healthy. You're going to have to defend and rebound. You're going to have to take care of the ball, and you're going to have to find a way to get easy buckets. And whether you got a guy that can do it one-on-one, or you try to do it through a system and be a low-scoring team, is how you're going to try to win the Valley. So I like our group. Over the last 3 years, we've got just as many wins as anybody but Drake. And so we got our guys coming back, and I don't anticipate us not having a chance, if healthy, to beat anybody. There's not one Valley team, home or away, that I walk out on the court going, we can't beat this team. So, but and then some leagues you have that where some teams just can't win. But even Rags at Evansville, they're going to be better this year. He took over in the middle of the summer. But looking forward to it. Yep,
Best of luck
thanks.
this season.
You got it.
That's Dana Ford, the head coach of the Missouri State Bears. We'll be back with some of his players in just a minute.